I'm Sttowe here, and today we have another episode, a long-awaited episode of Custom Card Review. This time we are looking at Wafalo. Wafalo. I think it's Wafalo. Basically, we're going to rate how good these custom proxy cards are based on 4 categories rated from 1 to 5. Card art and style, where we look at the art and how this artist has drawn their style, painted their style, etc. Card quality, where we look at how good the card is physically and how good the hollowing is. The card cost, where we determine whether this card is worth the money that we paid for. And then last but not least, card cohesion and personal thoughts. Does the card mesh really well all together, front and back? And then some of my personal thoughts. Really, all of this is personal thoughts, but hey, fuck it. And then finally, we have our overall rating out of 10 on how good these custom proxy cards are. So looking up Wafalo was a bit of a struggle. Really, I only could base it off of some of his prior posts on Instagram and his website. Wafalo is basically an illustrator, an artist based out of Houston, Texas. He is a painter who has taken inspiration from horror movies, the Baroque period, and artists like Ralph Steadman, Stephen Gamble, and Bill Sienkiewicz. I definitely did not pronounce that right. Best I can describe it is his art is like Dark Souls, but on acid, maybe. Maybe not so much on acid, light acid. Because some of the work is pretty crazy looking. Some additional info, I mean, he has a store called wafalo.com where he sells cards, art, stickers, accessories, and does commissioning. He does ship internationally, so you can get it even if you're in Antarctica. Maybe not. The cards he does consist of One Piece proxies. We're talking leaders, characters, Don, including sets, as well as Magic the Gathering cards. Sets are very generous. To give you an example, they have a Nami Don set of 15 cards for $30. That's approximately $2 a card, which is pretty crazy. He has the Rocks Pirates Don set, which basically is 10 cards, $30, $3 a card. Still an insane price. And then lastly, the 7 Warlords set, which consists of 7 foil cards for $42, essentially coming out to $6 a card. And if you think those prices are cheap, you can get the singles for about $5 to $6 a piece. That is like... But nevertheless, I got some cards, so let's take a look at them. I did 2 purchases with Wafalo. My first one just being an assortment of random cards. As you can tell, the art is fucking phenomenal. That is what really kind of stuck out to me. That's how I kind of found him, was through the art. And once I saw that, I was like, I have to have this. So this is kind of like my first impressions of the cards, even though I did buy these, and I did buy these a while back. I really never opened them to take a look at them, mainly because I'm lazy. But yeah, we got our first card being the Perona OP12 032. I guess I'll put up another photo of what this card, I guess, is based on, so you kind of can see the difference. Really, really cool. So this is like a basic non-foil. Back is his lovely logo, and it fits kind of the dark scheme of things, so that is pretty cool. Continuing, we got the Anel. This shit looks straight out of Elden Ring. Like, this is crazy. I mean, this might just be based on Elden Ring. I don't even freaking know. It is a dual-sided, which is kind of interesting. So you have, like, his regular self, not hurt, and then, bang, is, like, injured self, I guess. Nothing really changes as far as the cards go, like text and health and, you know, whatever wise. So I guess that's kind of cool. And I mean, the cool thing is they're proxies, so you can play with these. And then we have this awesome Boa Hancock. As you can tell, this definitely is like painted art, which I really like. It's definitely more unique than what I've seen in prior like custom proxy cards, so I give a lot of credit there. All right, so we're getting our first look at the holo foiling cards. All right, so we have the Nico Robin, which when I saw this card, I was like, this looks amazing. Really, really dope. Kind of, the lighting is difficult to really show it. The hollowing is, you know, just kind of flat. There's really no texture to it. But nevertheless, it is a holo. We got another Boa Hancock. Like, look at that. Really, really dope. Like, I just don't think you can beat this art. This is like spot on. Just so unique. And then lastly, we have the Charlotte Linlin. That is a dope card. It's from OPO 8. Dang. Busty Charlotte Linlin. So all these cards I got for $5 each. That is really not that bad. Shipping was $10, so for the 6 cards we were looking at about $40 in total. Not bad. I think these are pretty cool, especially like when Boa Hancock alt arts or cards are worth like 100, like 50 to 100 bucks for an alt art. It definitely makes them pretty worth it, in my opinion, if you're looking to play with them. Obviously, now that Bandai has caught on to this kind of shit, they're like, yeah, we're not doing any of that. So, obviously, you can't play with them in tournaments, but they're still pretty cool. So, the next one I did get was the 7 Warlords set. So, supposedly, it was supposed to be a holo foiling of all leaders. So I guess we'll see how these look, but I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I feel like they're definitely not all holo foiling, and yeah, they're definitely not. So first we have the Crocodile, which fucking sexy. This is like one of the coolest Crocodile cards I think I've ever seen. Really, really dope. And like, okay. Okay, I was so wrong. So they are dual-sided with a holo foil. That is pretty fucking sick. I will say, I don't think there's a real point to that. Like, why would you play with a copy that is not holo foil when you have a holo foil version right behind it? To me, that kind of doesn't make sense. I'd rather just have like the backing and just get a regular holo foil version, but that's whatever. Then we have the lovely Boa Hancock, which I believe I already got this card. I think I ended up buying it, so let's take a look. Yep, I already bought the regular copy. I wasn't a big fan that they just reused this art, but it is what it is. You can kind of see the regular version with the holo foiling version. Still, definitely worth it in my opinion, because I was like, man, I gotta get all 7 Warlords. Then we have the fucking Jinbei monster looking guy. Really, really dope. And all these cards together for this set was about 42 bucks, like I had said previously. Shipping was just $10 again, so it came out to $52 total. And to me, I didn't think that was that bad. Doflamingo looks fucking sick. Not sure what that thing is on his like head, but pretty cool, pretty cool. And the holo foiling, it's definitely giving me like a Magic of the Gathering holo foiling. Like, it's just very flat foiling. There's not really anything to it. So that kind of sucks a bit. I do kind of wish these cards were textured, but they're not. So I guess it is what it is. We have Trafalgar Law. And what is that in the background? These are like bodies, like messed up corpses. For a second I was like, is that his crew? But I don't even know. And it does look so sick. Oh, wow. Like, imagine playing Trafalgar Law with this card. Like, this shit is so dope. And then we have the Gecko Moria. Little fat fuck Moria. Not bad, not bad, not bad. Got the little hollow foiling. Very colorful. Very artsy. I love it. Absolutely love it. And last but not least, Dracula Mihawk. Like, this shit looks like fucking a painting you'd see in the museum. And I think that's what I really love about it. Like, the painting is just so nice. Like, really good ass painter. Like, I give him full credit on the fucking painting. All 7 warlords hollowed out and looking sexy. Like, imagine if One Piece used this artist for their cards. I think people would be going nuts for them. So first, we're gonna go with the card art and style. Honestly, I would give this art a 5 out of 5. It is very unique, beautifully painted. It's not like AI shit. It's not like trace shit. It is so unique, so cool. I've definitely seen some cards where the figure's really like morphed and fucked. But in a way, it like makes sense. Like, because the art is just so dark and creepy like that. It meshes so well together. It's very hard to describe, but it's just super unique. I really haven't seen any custom cards, proxy cards that are like this. So it's just such a dark and eerie tone. It is so unique in that fact alone. It makes the feeling of using these cards so much cooler, and just, again, incredible freaking painter and artist that this guy is. So real credit to him. As far as card quality goes, I would give this a 3 out of 5. This is where I think it lacks the most of as far as the categories go. The card stock is very light. It really bends very easily, like a lot more easily than a typical card like One Piece or Pokemon. Like, it's really flimsy. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but it just definitely feels like it just bends super easily. And, you know, that's not the only thing. It's just one of the main shitty parts, I think, is just the hollow foiling. It's just like a typical hollow foiling. Nothing crazy. Nothing special. There's no texture of any kind, which sucks. It would be really cool if there's some texture on this card, and like different areas and spots were hollowed out and unique, and different hollow foiling types. Like, it just would have been cool if they go that way. But I understand, like, listen, you get what you pay for. So for this, I would have to say it's a 3 out of 5. As far as the card cost goes, I would give it a 5 out of 5. These cards are incredibly cheap. Like, $5 to $6 a card with this fucking art is out of this world. This is insane. It's mind-boggling to me how he makes any money off this, selling these cards for so cheap. So I just gotta say, it's really incredible price-wise of just how cheap they are. I haven't really seen cards like this be so cheap, and I think that's kind of the reason, like, why I don't give the card quality an even lower scale, because I honestly would, but again, you get what you pay for, and these cards are so cheap, it's like really well worth it. Like, I know I'm kind of sounding negative, but these cards are so cool that, you know, even though they're a bit flimsy and the hollow foiling isn't amazing. I mean, they're so cheap, it's like a no-brainer to buy these. These are just super affordable, and the art is just incredible, which really makes the card value so much more worth it. And then lastly, we have the card cohesion and personal thoughts. And honestly, I would give this a 4 out of 5. The backing of the cards, his own little logo, it's very dark and cool looking. Like, it's not just a straight black. Like, there's like fucking craters to this shit. Like, I don't even, like, this almost makes like a creepy ass face. Like, even the back of the cards are creepy. So it's just so well done. Like, and just the darkness tone to it all, it blends so well together. Incredible job in cohesion, in my opinion. Granted, these cards don't have like the typical One Piece backs, but I'm sure if you just put like a regular sleeve that only has one like facing side, then you know you're gonna be fine if you play with these. But still, I think that's a really great aspect of these cards, is just they mesh so well, and it's so nice. You know, all the cards have this dark, mysterious tone. It's not like you get a dark toned card and then some Rainbow Sunshine Hello Kitty card. It's all very consistent. And I mean, look at this. So we have two of the same exact cards. I'll even flip it to the non-foil, and they're basically the same. Like, there really is no difference at all. Oh, wait. Well, okay. As far as text-wise, there is a difference. But as far as the art goes, there really is no difference in quality. It's printed out really well. Hold on. My camera is shaking badly. Like, look at that. It looks great. And so I think it just really holds up well. And they stay consistent. So I give this a 4 to 5. I think really, really well done. Overall, my final thoughts with these cards, I give this an 8.5 out of 10. I think the art style is phenomenal. Haven't seen anything like this. Incredibly unique. So just hands down, incredible fucking artist. Like, if I gave him a 4.9 out of 5, I would like end my life. Like, it is 5 out of 5 art, 10 out of 10 art, 1,000,000 out of 1,000,000 art. It is so good, so good. Price wise, amazing. These cards are so cheap. And I've seen cards like custom proxy cards that go for like $15 a card, $30 a card, and the art is nowhere near how like amazing this art is. So just you put the card art with the cost, it's a no-brainer to get these cards. And like, you go on the website, some of the cards are already sold out. Like, you can't even get them anymore, because I know some custom proxy cards, like, they'll just sell these infinitely. But that's the thing. I don't know if he replenishes stock of these cards, or it's kind of like a one release and done. So I kind of think it would be cool if it's a one release and done, because I would love to have these, kind of be in my collection, and be kind of like scarce and rare. But I understand, like, obviously I think he does this for everyone, and so I understand that. But I think what really just shoots this down is card quality. And it's not like terrible. Again, you get what you pay for, so it's just, flimsy, hollow foiling. It's nice, but it's nothing special. There's no texture or anything like that. So they're cool. The art is cool, but I feel like it would really, really pop and stand out if the cards were, different textures and, foiling. I like, maybe a little better of a stock that was more firm. I think these cards would be perfect if that was the case. But I don't know, there might be challenges to that. We're getting like the art on a card like that is tough. I don't know. How would these cards look with, the hollow foiling in certain areas? Would it, make the card pop more, or would it like take away from the art? I don't know. So overall, again, just phenomenal cards, and I'm glad I bought these. Would highly suggest, if you are looking for proxies to use, to play, to collect, to showcase, these are fucking it, man. Wafalo.com, phenomenal. I'm not even fucking sponsored, and I'll give you the fucking website. So just dope cards. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I know we kind of did I think 2 One Piece Proxy custom card reviews in a row. I was gonna try to do it where it's like I do a One Piece and then a Pokemon and then a One Piece, but it's kind of tough to find official Pokemon proxies, or at least cool indie artist proxies. I did find some, and they're not really that great. But I haven't really been looking, to be honest with you. I've been just full steam ahead on One Piece, so I come across a lot of One Piece customs and proxies, and it makes more sense, I think, because One Piece is more playable than Pokemon, I believe, in the game. Honestly is a lot more fun than Pokemon, so I think it probably drives people more to make custom One Piece cards that can be used for play, whereas Pokemon, you make a custom card and it's kind of just like an art piece in a sense. I really don't think people would bother playing them, but in the end, I really enjoy this, so hoping to keep this series alive somewhat, even though I know we don't really do much about it. And some people could say it's a waste of money, because really, is there value to these cards? I think there is a bit, and who knows, maybe proxies will become a hidden taboo thing where it's a black market thing where they just not shoot up in value. I don't think anything like that, but they are pretty interesting, and I think they do deserve some respect. So yeah, we'll see what I showcase in the next custom card review. So thank you.